How are you all? Happy to see you again. This is Coins Alert, your place to get your crypto fix. I'm your boss. I hope everyone is having a great day. If your days are over, you should be on your way home from the old 8-5 grind in this episode. The Fed rate cut gave us a lot to talk about. It's going to happen tomorrow. What does this mean for cryptocurrency? I have what you need. This could be the spark that starts the next leg up in the bull run. Bitcoin? There's a storm coming. Can you see it? Feel it? Are you all set? There are now 80 public companies that hold Bitcoin. There are institutions here, they won't stop. And guess what, everyone? Finish it off. It pays off to work hard. And in crypto, those who stay ahead get the most money. Press the like button and join the group. Let's take it all apart. $82,771 in Bitcoin. It has gone down about 1% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is now worth $1,894. It's also down 1%. USDT, and no, only USDT is going in as a dollar peg. The USD is still worth 99 cents, and XRP is now worth $2.27, down 2.8%. Cryptocurrency market cap hasn't moved all that much. $678 people. Let me quickly go over what happened. We showed you before, we showed you again. For the past 7 years, this is what it's been like to own XRP. It's been a terrible nightmare. An accident. There are paths going up, down, left, and right that come at you from all sides. We're still here though. We can't be shaken out. We've looked into it. What other people say doesn't bother us. You want to know why? Because we do our own study. We say yes to things and no to things. We know what is real. We understand what is real and where these markets are going. It's that easy. At the end of the day, you should only trust yourself. They scrolled TikTok while I stayed up and worked. While they partied on the weekends, I worked. While they watched Netflix and chilled, I studied. I don't have a fancy degree, not any rich parents. There are no easy ways out. You have to work hard. You put in the hard work now and reap the results later. That's how I'm built. I didn't think I would still be here 7 years later. Now that we're here, I'm more sure than ever that these markets are going to explode. And my 7 years of hard work have paid off. Instead of working 35 to 40 years in a 9-to-5 job, I'll be able to enjoy my retirement. We shortened it to 7 to 10 years. Any day of the week I'll take that deal. That lose your attention. We have some important news. Mark Ayuda of the SEC is finally acting on more than 40 ETF applications after Gensler put them off for 2 years. This is very big. Some groups like DFA could get permits quickly. Are you ready for the next bull run? This story can be found at the link below. This is what we need, people. Now things are really taking off. They are finally taking a look at these ETFs, as well as crypto and the old-fashioned markets. We need this. This was put out by CoinTest. There could be a Bitcoin storm on chain options sites. Derive says this is because Bitcoins aren't very volatile right now, but there might be a storm coming. What do you know about 3 simple things? The crypto market's current calm might not last long, which could cause big price changes. According to information from Derived, who's a decentralized crypto on-chain options platform, this instability could be caused by a number of things, such as what's happening in Ukraine. Today, watch the first movie. How crypto is regulated has changed under Trump's government, and the Federal Reserve will decide on rates tomorrow. The market was expecting 2 to 3 rate cuts this year, but BlackRock says that the Federal Reserve may not be able to cut rates as much as they want to, because of fears of a US slowdown and persistent inflation. These are the things we need to think about when we talk about the Fed rate cut tomorrow, and how it will affect cryptocurrency. Is one of the most important things you should be paying attention to for crypto and risk assets. Rate cuts cause a flow of money. When interest rates go down, it costs less to borrow money, and there is more cash in the system. When it's easy to get money, investors will likely put their money into risky assets like stocks and cryptocurrency. The US dollar will lose value if the Fed cuts rates too quickly. What does that lead us to? Of course, Bitcoin will become more appealing and in higher demand because it will be a real hedge against inflation and the debasement of money. In the past, Bitcoin bull runs have been caused by loose monetary policy after COVID and the boost in 2020. As the value of Bitcoin rises, guess what? Your gains will move into your altcoins, starting alt season. But Bitcoin has to move first. Since 2013, this has been the same setup. After that, Bitcoin has to run. If Bitcoin doesn't run, your alts won't either. So the Fed's decision will determine how much money flows into crypto. Once Bitcoin starts to move, all other coins will follow suit. Also, Trump's nominee for SEC chair, Paul Atkins, is getting closer to becoming the agency's new leader, with a Senate hearing reportedly set for March 27th. According to CMAR's Alinar Muller, that's about how long it will be, Paul. As we just talked about, this Ripple versus SEC lawsuit will finally be over as soon as Paul Akin comes in. Right now it looks like Ripple is the one holding things up, because they are trying to either not pay anything, or get this fine lowered. It makes sense that it was severely cut. These other businesses didn't have to pay anything. Then why should Ripple? Hurry up. Companies that deal in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies want to become national banks under Trump's rule. We saw Ripple apply for a patent not long ago. So this is interesting. Ripple is clearly up to something here, people. In order to keep cryptocurrencies safe, Ripple applied for a patent. At the same time, we know that crypto companies want to become national banks under Trump's government. When you put these two facts together, it seems like something is cooking. Spot ETFs just got more than $274 million in Bitcoin. That's it again. BTC ETFs just got more than $274 million. We haven't seen such a big buy in 6 weeks. This channel also has a lot of talk about the story. It's all about time. In the case of Ripple versus SEC, we talk about when things happened. I don't want it to end now. Why do I not want it to end now? It's very easy. The markets look like a bunch of crap. XRP is stuck in a huge range. There is no way for Bitcoin to move. It looks like Bitcoin is going to go back to 65 to 75,000. How come we want to end the case just to get a fake artificial pump that will only go back to where it came from? We've shown you that the range of $250 to $3 is a huge obstacle. Get us above that range. Then let's get this. Then ETFs. And finally a Ripple statement. There are a lot of events that need to happen. Let's put them all in a row, and then talk about how they're ending. But what might happen with XRP right now? Pumps and goes up to $250 to $3. No big deal. Get more than $4 worth of XRP. Let's get this message out. Now let's talk about ETFs. We'll then be able to see this thing run away, pop off and blow up. We'll get there. Don't rush it. Now 80 public companies have Bitcoin as part of their stock. How much do you think these businesses know? You think these businesses can see what's coming? Do you think they know where this is going? Sure, I'm sure you do too. They do the same thing. A lot of people want to say the bull run's over. Trump and his team wouldn't be buying crypto if the bull run was over. They also wouldn't be buying more than $100 million worth of crypto if the bull run was over. It's not finished. It's just to put you to sleep. Since we talk about that story a lot on this channel, they try to rock you to sleep. And don't forget these hashtags. Just drop the ETF update that changes everything on Nasdaq. To their list of coins, they are adding Uniswap, Solana XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, Avalanche and Litecoin. It looks like the bull run is still going on. If you want to see more material and avoid ads for $5 a month, click on that Patreon link. Find out everything. Yes, $5 a month. That's how I'll leave it. I'll see you all on the next one.